right, hello. I am here normally opening up knockout boxes, but today I had such a fun time opening up the mega boxes with my wife that we are going to open up a Stadium Club hobby box. So this is a little bit different than the megas. The megas don't really guarantee you anything, though I do find you get something in every single one. So far I haven't ever really been upset about getting a mega, and oops, sorry. And yeah, I mean, what more could you ask for? I know that, like, I've only been doing this for a couple of months, but the megas from 2024 Finest and the blasters were not very good. These seem to be a lot better from what I've seen. So, all right. So let's open this up. There are 2 autographs in here. We're about an hour away from the prelim starting for Max Holloway and excuse me, Charles Oliveira, so one of those would be very nice. In this, guaranteed, you have 16 packs, 8 cards per pack. And so we'll dive right into this. With Stadium Club, this is much more photography focused. And so you're not getting inserts with like relics in them, but you are guaranteed those autographs. And there are quite a few parallels and image variations and all kinds of things. So typically I find these are fun to open up. And apologies that I keep kind of coughing. I'm going through it right now, but let's get into it. So some of the stuff that we are looking for here would be, of course, power-packed autographs. You have triumvirate pieces, which are cool looking. The red that you saw in the background, I'll just show it to you right now. Khalil Roundtree Jr. on the red. In this, I believe every one of these packs will have one of these red cards. So they're not super common, but if you're not getting hobby boxes, you're not seeing these red ones. So I think they're kind of cool. I also think the photography is just great. It's what makes Stadium Club really stand out. It's not just a posed photo and a blank background. It has, you know, action shots. So that's pretty cool. I will put this kind of in its own pile of unnumbered parallels. We have Sean O'Malley on the base. We have Joaquin Buckley. I have an autograph of his on the way on the base. We have Daniel Zellhuber, who just lost, I think, their 3rd straight fight. I was very excited about them, disappointed how they have progressed. We have Amanda Lemos. It's a really good action shot, I think. And that's one of the cool things about these cards. We have Ketlin Vieira. And then we have a gold Sean O'Malley. So you can see this is the base. This is the unnumbered gold. I think there's 1 or 2 of these maybe in every hobby box. So, you know, they're a little bit rarer. They're still an unnumbered foil card. And then Renato Moicano on the chrome, who I really like. I have this chrome card already. I'll put chrome in their own pile. But the chrome cards are really cool. I love the material. These are almost like papery. So not a huge fan of the base, but I am trying to collect a base set. So I guess they kind of do their job. Pack number 2. Nothing in pack 1. Nothing to write home about. All right. So we have Marlon Chito Vera. We have Carl Williams. I have a good Carl Williams knockout card. We have Jan Blachowicz. Dragus Duplessis. I know not a lot of people like him. Great photo of him. But I actually think he's a great fighter and very fun to watch. Jose Aldo. I've been trying to get his autograph. I would be happy to get one of those, though preferably not on the base card. This is just a base insert, it looks like, of Height Machine, Chihuihui. I have it to 50 relic auto for him. I think he's just a great fighter, and he's fighting tonight. So look at that. And then on the chrome, we have, let me actually make a insert pile also, separate from this. On the chrome, we have Colby Covington, who don't love. So I'll put that over there in the chrome pile. And then on the red, Christian Duncan, who, if you can ever see his autograph, one of the cooler autographs. So still chasing an autograph. Haven't opened ours yet. Okay. Daniel Marcos, very exciting rookie. I see green. I think that's going to be a green chrome parallel, nothing numbered. But I actually think they look fantastic. Muhammadjan Naimov, Ian Machado Gary. I have this collagograph punching Michael Venom Page, who I think went up a weight class recently. Grant Dawson. I love all the lights in the background. Just great photography. Azamat Mirzakhanov. I don't know who they are. And then we have a green chrome Khalil Roundtree. So we're getting all the Khalil Roundtrees going on here. But again, like I said, I think that the green chrome is really clean looking. I would love to try to get a set of these. So I'll put that over with the chrome cards. And another chrome card, Aaron Blanchfield, who also very fun to watch. And then the red is a Carlos Prates, the fighting nerd. And I have one of their autographs, actually. And I really like the fighting nerd team, but they're not doing so hot lately. All right, still chasing a hit. We are going into pack number 4, almost halfway there. So even though we haven't hit a single numbered card, a single numbered or fancy parallel or anything like that, we haven't gotten any of the numbered 200 plus image variations. Here's Justin Gaethje, interim champ. There's still just a ton to look at, and that's always really cool. Kaya Sakura, Dan 50K Ige just lost their last fight in kind of embarrassing fashion, in my opinion. Waldo Cortez, sort of the savior of the heavyweight division at the moment, until recently. A couple folks are moving around here. We have our chrome card, which is George St. Pierre, great fighter. One of these Destiny inserts for Patty the Batty Pimblett. There's either Destiny if they're kind of an up-and-coming fighter, or the other side of this, I'll have the fighter on this side, and then it will say Dynasty if it's somebody like Khabib, who's a little bit more established. And then we have another chrome card here, Macy Chiasson. I have like 3 of these chromes. I don't know if some are more common or what. And then on the red, John Matsumoto, who also lost very recently. Kind of a loser's pack over there. All right, we are 1, 2, 3, 4. We are 5. This is halfway. So presumably we will see an autograph coming up pretty soon. Hoping. Saw the red already, so I'll just pull it out here. We have Michel Pereira, somehow still winning despite all statistical odds. Michael Chandler. We have Nurullo Aliyev. This is a great photo. And a lot of times I look at these and I'm like, this surely must be an image variation. I've only seen the rookies, so I don't actually know what the non-rookie ones look like. Khalil Roundtree on the base. So really, I'm just going to collect a whole rainbow of Roundtrees actually from this set alone. The rookie card of Christian Duncan yet again. And then next up, it is the black parallel. Oh no, it's not the black parallel. It's just a Carlos Prates. Fooling us again. And then a Stadium Chrome of Melissa Mullins. So, oh no, we're not more than halfway through because it's not 10 packs, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Man, there's a lot of packs in here. How many is there? 11, 16. Jeez. So, we're coming into pack number 6 here. There's a lot to crack. With Stadium Club, if you're just getting into the hobby, I think this is a great way of establishing quite a few cards in your binders or whatever way you collect cards, because you clearly get a lot. All right, Marcus McGahee, I have there to 8 knockout base. Conor McGregor, the parallels of this card look fantastic. John Matsumoto, Michel Pereira. First autograph is Shogun Roa, so I do have, and it's just on the base, unfortunately. Still great. I have a little Hall of Fame series of cards, and that's just a base insert right there, of autographs from, people who are kind of not fighting anymore and who have contributed to the sport. So Tim Silva, Chuck Liddell, there's a couple other folks that I have cards of, and this just joins the ranks, so we're happy with that. Matt Hughes to 50 most recently. And this will go in the little Hall of Fame display, or the sort of, what do we call it? It's like a retirement community for fighters. Man, watching through the phone trying to do that, impossible, let me tell you. Okay, so a little disappointing for that first autograph, but I don't have it, so I'll take it. And we have a base Special Forces insert. We have a chrome of Sean Brady, and then a red, almost the exact same photo, just slightly different, I guess, angled differently. Sean Brady and Bruno Ferreira. All right. Moving right along. Doesn't fill me with great optimism about the rest of this pack, but that's okay. A lot of stuff I don't have yet. We have Eileen Perez, who I really like watching fight. We have, and on a huge win streak too, Patty Pimblett, Naimov, I can never say that name, Bruno Ferreira, John Jones on the base. We have Mauricio Santos, Irene Aldana, love Irene Aldana, and then the red John Jones. When I say you get a lot of base, as you can probably tell, I mean, I think you can probably fill out a whole set from a single hobby box, but we'll see. I'll report back on that. Matthias Gamrot, Brendan Moreno, just got a sick royalty relic hatch from him, and then he proceeded to lose again. Unfortunate. Joey, Raul Rosas. We have Colby Covington. The black parallel is Macy Barber, who I love, so happy to get that from Macy. Oh, I mixed my piles. Unfortunate. Oh no, I didn't. We're still doing good. This goes over here. So the first time I've seen an Instavision insert in real life. This is pretty cool looking. So they have the action shot right here, and then the posed shot. You get a little bit of both worlds. Very cool. Haven't seen one of these before, so I think that's a slightly more uncommon parallel. And then we have chrome Tagir Ulanbekov and the red Mauricio Santos. I'm getting a red Chihuahua. Look at that. Happy with that. All right, we have Tracy Cortez, sick out of 50 patch auto from her and from Knockout. Very, very cool. One of my favorite cards. Peyton Talbot, very exciting rookie. Nikita Krylov. We have Macy Chazon again. It looks like Sean Brady. We have Tagir Ulanbekov. And then on the chrome, Christian Rodriguez punching Chihuahua, and right behind him, the man himself punching right back, although I believe that is Henry Cejudo, but very cool. Still got a lot of packs to go. They give you a lot of chances. I guess I'll say that, We give you a lot of chances. We have Brendan Allen, also a great photo. I love the walkout photos. Max Holloway, who's fighting Charles Oliveira tonight. Maybe that's a sign he'll win. Alexa Grasso. Norma Dumont. We have a green card here. Oh, and a numbered card. Of course, it's a numbered card for Melissa Mullins, so we could have slightly bettered cards, but let me go ahead. We got our Power Packed insert of Alexander Pantoja, Mr. Broken Arm. But let me sleeve this up. Maybe somebody somewhere is very excited about Melissa Mullins. Not me quite as much. But she is a rookie. And that is a Stadium Club Green 299. So in these hobby boxes, you are guaranteed, I believe, one numbered card. That might just be it for us. All right, we have a Power Packed base insert here. We have Alexa Grasso on the chrome, which I'm very happy about, and Colby Covington, I believe, again on the red. Still have one guaranteed autograph alive, and apparently you can get more than one, though. I am skeptical that happens very often. I imagine it's probably collation error more than anything. Dievson Figueiredo, Farid Basharat. I can't remember if this is the one still in the UFC. Eduardo Mora. Shavkat, poor guy. His leg is completely blown out. Yan Xiaonan. We have here Toshimi Kazama, rookie. Great picture. And then Chrome Manila Cop. I love Manila Cop. Happy to see him fight anytime. And then a red Macy Chiasson, the most inserts of all time. Let's see, is there any difference in these in the way that they weigh? I don't think so. I think we just stay true to ourselves here, knowing that this is what awaits us. I will say I have a whole case coming of Knockout on Monday, 8 boxes that I'm going to get to open and keep. So very excited about that. This is really just to tide us over. Benoit Saint-Denis, looking for their autograph. If you happen to have one, let me know. We have Maria Godinez Gonzalez, Lupi Gonzalez, one of my favorite fighters. Modestas Bukauskas on the rookie doing a backflip. Charles Jourdain. Our chrome card here. It looks like maybe I think that's a chrome refractor. You can see that kind of refracting going on. Alexander Volkov. We have an insert Special Forces base card. The bases almost look like refractors here. Valentina Shevchenko. We have Norma Dumont on the chrome. And then the red card, Sean Brady. Still an autograph hiding in here. I have high hopes. Maybe it's going to bail me out. Make me feel better about this box. 'Cause right now, this is the box that I think makes some of my other boxes feel real good. I've had good luck, so I can't really complain. All right, Jefe Mariscal. I have their autograph to 50 on Knockout. Bo Nickel. The controversial Daniel Hooker. Sad boy Tai Tuivasa. I'm hoping against hope that I don't get their autograph. We're not super happy with Tai these days. We have Gabriel Bonfim, Stadium, Jonathan Martinez, Stadium Chrome, Vicente Luque. Look at that guy just all the way out of reality over here. And then on the red, Tagir Ulanbekov. I pulled their numbered cards too. I think it's like a minty green to 199. I think there's several flavors of parallel based on chrome and based on base maybe. And Alexa Grasso red. Look at that. Pull that right from the back. Alexa Grasso red. Fighting with Valentina Shevchenko. All right, Ariana Da Silva. This dope Game of Thrones picture of Roman Delites. Looks really cool in the black parallel. Raquel Pennington. Kamaru Usman. Hopefully they'll be fighting soon, although I think they're going to be pretty much just out of their prime. Oh, here's our next autograph. The second autograph. Ooh, I like this. Kaya Sakura, just on the base. But I don't have their autograph yet, and it's one that's on my list, so I get to check that off. Can't be upset about that. Let me put down this base hype machine, Alexander Volkanovski, whose autograph I was really hoping for, but we take Kaya Sakura. That's still nice. Still nice to have. Look to upgrade it eventually. All right. Put that right there. We have our base hype machine, which I think are just a great looking insert. Oh, we got a second numbered card. Look at that. So you're not guaranteed them, but you can get them. And this is to 99 on the chrome. Chrome being a little bit more, in my opinion, kind of premium. We like that. So Brendan Allen with his cool little hat. I was talking about like in the walkout photos, and there indeed is a walkout photo. And actually, let me pull this out over here so I can get on the sleeve off camera because my eyes are not great. My depth perception through a camera is not great. So as you can see, I had 4 easels. This is kind of what I expected to hit. That's roughly the hit percentage that I've seen from a lot of boxes. There might still be one more. I think you're really lucky if that happens, so we'll see. And there's still, some parallels and things like that out there that we're going to get. Trey Waters. We have Carlos Ulberg, Michael Venom Page, Paul Craig, Cyril Gahn, Hyung Sung Park. On the chrome, we have Islam Makhachev really hunting for their autograph, and then Norma Dumont again on the red. I mixed up my insert on my chrome. Final pack, and I imagine this should just be base. I got my red Shavkat. We can just get that out of the way right now. All right. We have Armin Sarukian, Caitlin Sermonara, Diego Lopez. I really like Diego Lopez. I've been trying to get their autograph for a long time, but haven't been able to. It's expensive. Curtis Blades. The black parallel of Jake Matthews. We have the base Khabib Dynasty, and then the Chrome Shavkat. So overall, Boxa Stadium Club, I don't know. I think that you're probably, if you didn't get them close to retail, you're probably better served overall just kind of grabbing the ones that you're looking for. The real hits out of this thing, Power Packed, the Lone Star Autos, all those things, they're pretty pricey. But if you were to get like 3 or 4 boxes of this, you're paying pretty much the same price. And if what you're getting at is some of those boxes of stuff like this, it's a hard sell. Definitely a hard sell. But as I said before, we do have some great stuff coming up in the very near future. An entire case of Knockout is coming over on Monday, I believe. There's another case of Stadium Club, not case, another box of Stadium Club coming at some point in the future. So maybe that will be the redemption arc. But for today, 2 numbered cards. First, Melissa Mullins, 2/199. We have Brendan Allen on the Chrome /99. A little bit of a nicer card. We have our first autograph going into our little Hall of Fame display with Shogun. And then we have our other autograph, the one that I'm a little bit more excited about. I guess probably what I would consider the best card of the case, Kaya Sakura. So here is Stadium Club. But stay tuned, because in a week, we're going to start with a massive series of boxes that I'm very excited about. And in Knockout, you are really guaranteed quite a couple hits. So very excited for that. We will see you then.